We've all been involved, all three of us have been involved in debates that are about this big thing that tend to get sidetracked into other issues sometimes. And there are important issues here. How much should it cost, the government role, where's the money going to come from? One of the things that has been hotly debated in recent days has been so-called death panels. The president out there saying it's simply dishonest because Sarah Palin and others have said there would be this mandatory meeting you would have to plan the end of your life if you take this. The president has been arguing this, including citing his own experience with his grandmother. Here's the president speaking at a town hall earlier this week.
The rumor that's been circulating a lot lately is this idea that somehow the House of Representatives voted for death panels that will basically pull the plug on Grandma because we've decided that it's too expensive to let her live anymore.
Now, we've looked at the bill. The president is right. There's nothing in the bill that says that will happen, but that the president of the United States, James, need to spend his precious time debating these points, that's a sign of weakness, is it not?
Well, it might not be the best thing. Senator Isaacs, Republican of Georgia, said it was not. Look, conservatives like to believe nutty things. When I grew up, it was fluoridation of water. They're probably more self-described conservatives that believe in creationism than believe in gravity. There's nothing you can do about that. There was a big article in the Post today about all of the nutty things that they believe. You can't, but I don't think the president, actually the press, we have done it. Everybody says that it doesn't stop Sarah Palin from saying nutty things. You're never going to stop that from happening. You're never going to stop right-wingers from believing nutty things. You just have to move the debate on.
Here's a rule for your viewers going forward for Sunday. The greater the Carville level of vitriol, the more they are losing. All right, this is just insane. There is in the bill, it's section 1233, Advanced Care Planning Consulting, whereby the government pays doctors to consult with people voluntarily, but only in the case for 5 years, or when their health status changes, meaning they've taken a bad turn. Doctors are incentivized, they're paid, talking to people in that traumatic situation. This isn't a cost-cutting bill. The only possible thing that could be cost-cutting about consulting with people in a terminal situation is to cut the cost of extending the end of their life. That is now, and people. There's benefit research. There's all sorts of rationings endemic and inherent in this plan. By definition, when you're putting more people into a smaller plan, or any allocation of resources necessarily scarce because the government is allocating them and they don't make anything, it results in rationing. And who would you ration out? Young people or old people? That's just common sense. It's not right-wing nuttery.
Well, of course it's right-wing nuttery. The guy who wrote it said it's nuts. That's Johnny Isaacson's term, or Georgia. And of course they believe in nutty things. They believe that it's all, like I said, a conspiracy to fluoridate the water.
This is something they do. You know how, one really bad mistake, I thought the Obama people understood, a tactical mistake they made was demonizing these protesters. And to the extent that some people use incendiary language, then you're going to it's a straw man thing. Obama does it all the time. He does it to great effect. They can see that this is a backlash, that 10% more people trust private sector than they do the government when it comes to health care. So you're just perpetuating, you're doubling down. I'm just giving you critical advice. You're doubling down on what's caused him to be in this position he's in today.
Quick time out here.